so I can keep on going. When I close my eyes, I feel you in my arms, safe and sound, here with me. Everything we found makes me sing. Night after night, you paved the way, put up the fight to save the day. Now you're a hero, you brought the light that made today perfect and bright. So dream away, now you're an angel sleeping in peace. Baby, you'll be surrounded by my love through all eternity. Lay down your head and close your eyes, right off to bed to sleep tonight. I will be watching, thinking of you, the times we had, all of the good and all the bad, never forgot. Seal it with a kiss, promise you this, I love you till the end of time, forever. When I'm out downtown, I can still hear the sound of a voice that sounds
Hello!
so
Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the stream to Sleepy 2 Ginger. I hope that the invite worked for you. Hello, STL and Green Rex, and I saw Zek in there, and James Typhoon. Thank you for resubscribing. Welcome back to the fold. Chintzy! I like it. Oh, good, good. I'm glad, Ginger. Hello, Lily. How is everybody doing today? I gotta tell you. Hi, Connor. Thank you for letting Pumpkin prance STL. Good with the regular good morning pumpkin, which is how all of my mornings begin, actually. Hey, Space. Hey, Jenna. Imhotep. Good. I'm glad to hear so far that everybody who is in California is doing okay. I'm concerned, but I'm glad. I'm gonna turn the music down slightly. There we go. Good evening, Cliff. I'm doing okay. I was doing really, really good. But here's the thing. I think maybe I had a lot of caffeine earlier, and I am just now. I was like, yay, time to start the stream, and then it was just like, and I'm like, I'm like a little nauseous. Basically, I just need to drink more matcha. I just need to drink more matcha is what I'm saying. How's everybody else doing? I hear there's big news out in the world. Hey, Sprinkles. Hey, Kymar. Cider mill trip. A cider mill trip with your partner and their family sounds lovely. Like to a cider mill. So you just got to drink cider, right? Everybody was lightly buzzed. That's the best way to get along with your partner's family. How about water? I have water. I have it. Just ate a burrito, so good. Sprinkles. I've been on a major taco / burrito kick the past 3 or 4 days. I'm just like, feed me only burritos for every meal. I don't know what's going on, but I want so many beans. I guess that's fair, James. That's what I've heard, Cliff. Home care ramen. I'm always on a taco burrito kick. I forgot that they were a food that I could eat. There's all these foods that fell out of my rotation when I swapped to gluten-free that I just, because I haven't had them, I've been like, oh, there's probably no way. Like donuts. Burritos tonight! Oh, I'm excited! Oh, Ginger, I'm glad. Thank you. I'm super glad to hear that. The Discord is close to my heart, and I hope that we can keep it. We can keep with the precious love. Corn's fine. Yeah. Corn is fine as long as it's just corn and also made in a factory that doesn't have access to things that make gluten. So like, usually separate facilities. Usually. dinner plans in my apartment are discussed on Twitch. You guys all know what I'm eating at all times. But also, I mean, it's not that interesting. Most of the time what I'm eating is the same noodle dish every time, because when I stream, I just crave the noodle dish. I don't like corn tortillas. I do like corn chips, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello. Hello. This music. Oh, I've heard of that burrito, Ginger. I haven't been out to have a burrito. All my food is home cooking, which I'm just gonna say is better than all other types of cooking. You get tofu at Moe's every day, every Monday. Ooh, every Monday. Ugh. Home care ramen. Ugh. Big news. Did I start off by saying, did you hear the big news? I was just gonna make a joke about. I think Apple sent me an email this morning. They were like, Apple AirPods Pro or something. They're like, whoa, Pro. I was gonna make a joke about that. Zex is the best. You're correct, but don't tell Jeff that. Don't tell Jeff that. I don't think I can eat Jeff's burrito recipe anymore. But so technically I can just say yours are the best because yours won't make me sick. There you go.
Yay!
Pro boss. Thank you, STL. I'm pro. I'm Cheritomo Apple Pro. Come. There's out of nowhere there's been a price markup on these streams. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to pay $500 to enter the stream from now on. Sorry. Terra promo? Terra promo! The Terra promo is just the promo for the Twitch chat. And the other 25 people. Shh, don't tell anybody. Just don't clip it and send to him. That's the main thing. What's your cat story, Imhotep? Worth the $500 admissions fee. Good God, no. I would never. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so much. Have a great day. Bye. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, that's what happens. As soon as you become affiliated with Apple, everything you do becomes $500 more expensive. Based off of me saying this, you wouldn't be able to tell that I actually enjoy and use a lot of Apple products, but hey, I can still call it as I see it. I can still call it. Oh man, there's all this good music that I haven't completely heard because I've added so much stuff to this playlist. That's fair. We don't need to get into the debate. We don't need to get into the age-old technology debate here. You know, we don't need to. I'm biased towards companies that have good branding. That's just a thing about me that I don't... the branding, it works really well on me, and I don't know what that says about me as a person. But I know I'm susceptible to it. I don't think that I could avoid it. It just happened. That's why I like Nintendo so much, and also Disney. Like, I don't know. I'm just this way. I think that's half of why I liked Harry Potter. I don't know. I love my iPad. That's like one of the things, if I own no other Apple product, I'd still keep the iPad for sure. It's just too good. Aww. Oh, that's so cute, Imhotep. Oh, your little kitty was so excited to see you. Ah, people who say that cats don't have feelings are wrong. Is it wrong to like something because it was marketed well? I don't know if I would say it's wrong. I would say that, I would prefer if... Well, I don't know. That's an interesting question. I was gonna say I would prefer if my decisions were, like, logical based on the value and use of the product to me. But what if the value and use of the product is tied into the emotional like affiliation you have with the brand? Like Legend of Zelda and Harvest Moon are these series that I love so much that half of their enjoyment for me comes from them being a new part of the series, and I get to get excited about them, and like expect certain things. Like half of the enjoyment for me is that. So I don't know. Now I'm just rethinking everything. Huh. Is that okay? That's true. Whenever the advertising or promo, like whenever anything has a lot of like typos or clearly badly photoshopped images, I'm like, I don't know about this. Luigi's Mansion 3? I'm not sure. I had to take certain games off of my Amazon wishlist to give them to my dad for my Christmas list, because he was like, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, I specifically want to get you video games. And I was like, well, I just have to segregate a whole portion of video games off for like only my dad. And I can't buy them, chat can't buy them. Just my dad can give them to me. So I don't know. It depends on Christmas, I guess. Ginger, same! Same. Well, I'm not having a honeymoon because I'm not married. But I've always wanted to honeymoon in Disney. And you know what? Yeah, maybe that makes me a hyper-capitalist fool. So what? Let me be happy. Oh yeah, iTunes shut down. Well, it didn't shut down, it converted into Apple Music, but I guess if you were using it as like downloadable MP3s on your phone, I don't even know how that all would go. Honestly. Value of a product is absolutely tied to your belief/emotional connection with that thing, and marketing plays off of that extremely well. It's true. I mean, I guess that's the experience with stuffed animals, isn't it? If you didn't have an emotional connection to your stuffed animals, they'd just be pillows. Death Stranding? Oh god, no. Oh god! Not unless a bunch of people play it and say that it's not scary at all. Then I'd play it. Death Stranding wasn't one that I asked for from my dad, so there's that. Ginger, I think that we just gotta be honest with ourselves. You know, I think that if I am susceptible to good branding by companies and positive emotional things towards those companies, I should just admit it and embrace it. I should just embrace that about myself because, you know, there's no shame in being human. Can we please do our honeymoon there? To be fair, Disney World is like one of the few places in the world that customizes the experience from top to bottom down to like every minute detail. So yeah, it's a pretty incredible experience, I would say. Yeah, James. I am, as previously discussed, but will not be specified here because I said it in the Discord but can't say it here just in case my friends hear. I am planning on making some presents for people because I wanted to save money because we have to move soon. Oh, a file he moved from phone to phone. Oh, huh. The new Star Wars game. Oh yeah, I haven't thought about that at all. There's so many more games. I was just like, these 3. I want these 3, and maybe please get me Persona 5. I thought Death Stranding was going to be spooky, but maybe I had a dream that people were saying it wasn't going to be that scary. Maybe that was a dream. Honestly, it's very possible it was a dream. I've been having really weird, close to reality dreams of just normal conversations with people. Beanie Babies. Oh, Kaimar, I also have a stuffed penguin. I do have Obra Dinn. I am planning on playing Obra Dinn. I do have that. Honestly, what is probably going to happen over the next couple months of November and December is rather than playing new games that come out, I'm probably just going to go through my backlog because I have a huge, a huge backlog. Not least of all because I just bought like 6 Nancy Drew games because they were on sale for $2. My bad. I literally just said that I was saving money, but all the Nancy Drew games fit my criteria of under $5. What can I do? They're really fun! It's an otter hat? Gift people meals. Oh, that's smart. Conan O'Brien gives you an otter hat? That's weird. Wait, for real? My favorite Beanie Baby was a red... No problem, Lily. It was a red cardinal bird. And when I was a kid, I took a tiny little... He, like, had a plume of hair on his head that was, like, flat. And when I was a kid, I tied a little hairband, a hair tie, around his hair. And it made it, like, push up like this. And it looked like he was wearing a sweatband. So he was the workout coordinator for all of my other stuffed animals. And they would have classes, and he would, like, lead them in their little workout routines. Oh, you have him? That's great! There are package deals for Nancy games, but I didn't want to spend $50 on them. The Nancy Drew packages are like $50 to $70. So instead I just got like $20 worth of games. Whoops. His name is Mac. I miss him. I don't know what happened to him. I've moved so many times. I probably gifted him away. I probably donated him. Should have just went for the deal. Nah, I'm good. I'll take that $30 and I'm gonna use it to move. The poll did not reach a decision. Nay. Nay indeed. Dobie and Dottie? A map? You're making a map? That's rad. Dante was closely following it on the Discord. $30 is a decent amount of boxes. Buy more Nance games later. I'm in penny pinching mode. I'm in the like cancels all of my Twitch subscriptions to everybody. Cancels. I'm in that level of like gotta save hibernation mode. We've all been there. Reach a decision to not reach a decision. Like every other fold poll that has ever existed. All you people trying to force me to make my own decisions. I make my own decisions. It's just hard to make decisions about things that don't matter. They'll give you boxes. Yeah. You can get boxes for free. Honestly, what I've done every other time that I've moved is I just take bags that I already have and pack bags. Like I pack suitcases with stuff, I pack bags with stuff. All clothes go in trash bags. And like I wrap everything up in like paper towels or actual towels that I own. I'm pretty good at moving because I've had to move so many times in the past couple of years. So, was the worst decision, honestly. That's rude, but true. Listen, sometimes I like it when people make little decisions for me. However, only insofar as they tell me what the decision that they've made is so that I can tell them whether it's right. Does that make sense? I've reached like peak level of Hey Emily. I mean, in the last 4 years since I've moved to Seattle, I've moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times already. So this is the 6th move in 4 years. How is that correct? God. Well, I counted the move to Seattle. The 6th move in, it will be 5 years by the time we move. It's a lot of moving to find cheaper places constantly. Cause they kept like kicking us out to remodel and all this stuff. Hey Neo Silver! 6 moves in 5 years, yeah. So I'm pretty good at moving, but that's why I'm penny pinching, because I know how much it's gonna cost. It's gonna cost a lot more than I anticipate, so that's why I'm on it. Alberich, thank you for following. Enjoy your apprenticeship here. The worst part of moving is utilities? Have I even unpacked? Oh yeah, I usually, when I move, I don't own a lot of stuff because I'm a I'm not necessarily a minimalist, but I like to declutter once a year, and I'm actually very strict about things that I buy because I don't like physical objects. I don't even own a lot of clothes, so it doesn't take me that long to pack or unpack, thankfully. Yeah, it's easier to move when you don't have a lot of stuff. It's not like I live in a house. I've only ever lived in small apartments. Usually just my one room. And, like, at first, like, I moved into Jeff's place, so Jeff owned all the furniture. Then I had to move into my own place, but it was a studio, so I had not that much furniture. This is probably the most furniture that I've ever owned because I stayed here for more than a year. But we also have a piano, so I'm probably going to have to hire movers, which is another reason that it's going to be a more expensive move, because I bought a piano, and I don't trust myself to move that. Nope. Nope. Please hire movers for piano. Yep, exactly. If you start several months in advance, 2H, like if you start just decluttering maybe like a room a week, you'll end up with a lot less stuff to move, and you'll like your place more right before you move. Yeah, it'll cost even more thanks to Pumpkin. That is also true. The pet deposits are anywhere from $250 to $400 up here. I'm not moving it. Yeah, some people do live in shipping containers. I've heard of those. Ask all my Swole friends. How is the haunted piano? It's great. We're gonna have to retune it soon. And by retune it soon, I mean maybe like a full year from now, because I'm like, that's an unnecessary expense. I don't care if it's out of tune. Only my neighbors will care, and maybe Zach. That's fair. This piano is very, very small. It's like an old, small piano from the 1960s. One of the smallest that the tuner had said that he had seen. So it's not like... We're gonna be fine. We're gonna hire movers. We also have too much stuff now to probably fit in. Like, we'd have to rent a car, and with the amount of time and like days off that it would take to move stuff back and forth, I think it's probably gonna come out to about the same price, depending on the quote that we get. Hopefully it's not gonna be too much. Kitties are expensive. Yep. Well, I think generally it's like in places, half of it is a refundable pet deposit and half of it is non-refundable. The pet deposit here was like $500, and half of that was refundable and half of that wasn't. It was ridiculous. I had not double-checked how much money the pet deposit would be before we got Pumpkin. But you can't tune a fish. I might care. All collectibles are electronics. That's fair. $600 pet deposit. Good God. Hey, Blue Perdici. Oh, I have a car, just no truck. I mean, I was thinking about that STL, but Pumpkin likes to sit in the windows too much. I think they would have figured it out. If I can find a way, Neo Silver, if I can find a way to tour the place while every window has, like, is unrecognizable, then I will. I'm one of those people who's very paranoid about privacy. I'm like a super paranoid person. I've known too many people who are much more famous than me who've had their like houses locations revealed because there was like a window in the back that people Google mapped. So it's just gonna be a really dark video. You're trying to go west yourself? If you pass through Kansas, this is my pro tip for anybody who's thinking of moving west from the east. If you pass through Kansas, because Kansas is like, you know, the junction, go north and then west, especially if you're going to like Oregon, Seattle, Montana, that kind of area. Don't go west straight through Kansas. It's a really boring drive. It's so boring and ugly. That's my tip, pro tip. I I probably would be. I wouldn't think that you would collect any clutter, Cliff. Furniture in front of the windows. Nobody gets light. Yeah, you can't even see where I sleep. You can't see anything. This is such a huge. You guys like my really fluffy, huge sweater? I could be a ninja in this. Poor Kansas. Car hot take. Listen, I've lived in Kansas. I'm just gonna tell you that as soon as you pass Junction City, Kansas, and you go west, it's literally just a straight line with nothing to look at, no trees, no hills. Like, the east side of Kansas is hilly. This drive, no trees, no hills, straight line for 8 hours. And then you get into Colorado and you're like, cool, it's gonna change. And then it doesn't. For like 6 more hours. It's awful. It's not that cold. What's with the giant sweater? I'm a cold human! What do you want from me? What did Kansas ever do to you? It raised me! Hey, the east side of Kansas is super worth it. Ah, got it, Kaimar. Just make sure that— oh, hi, Cece, I didn't see your enthusiastic hello. I'm just saying, don't replicate the mistake that I made, Kaimar. Pick a place that is affordable to live. It was a mistake. Saying it's a mistake is probably oversimplifying it, but— the gray tent? Yeah. It's big. So that the room is more hidden. I feel like there's no reason that you need to see the rest of my room, right? There's no reason. I know Kansas wants me back, and I know that it's cheap in Kansas. But weed isn't legal there. It's like 50 degrees. How is that not cold? Sprinkles, people like you do people like me a huge service. Also true, Kaimar. Although— oh, hey, Warren, hi! Although I'm not one of those people that, you know those people that, like, wear sweaters, but then also make their house, like, 60 degrees? I'm not one of those people. It's, like, 74 degrees in the house, and I'm still wearing long sleeves and, like, curled under 3 blankets. It's just— every time Todd comes to visit, he's like, gah! It's so hot in here! Not actually, Emily. When I moved to Seattle, I hadn't done anything, and I thought weed was bad, so it was just something that I did while I was here, and then I discovered was uniquely poised to help many of my chronic health problems be less problematic. So, since when I have flare-ups, I use it a lot, specifically CBD. CBD doesn't make you foggy in the head. It just makes like pain and discomfort and nausea kind of go away in your body. So there's been a lot of times where like I need to work or I have a deadline, and that's come in handy when my body isn't cooperating. It's one of the reasons I'm like, it's kind of very useful. I kind of don't want to go back to suffering constantly. Weep, 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 weep. Probably works the same. Maybe. Weed is legal not in Kansas. Oh, Illinois. Oh yeah, I've heard things about Illinois. Chicago's cheaper than here? What is with that? I was looking on websites because I'm like sitting here like long term probably not going to be able to afford Seattle. And I was like, what is Chicago over here cheap? Make friends that travel to Denver? That's fair. Colorado's a place that I'm looking at. It is in Canada. Hey! Good. Secretly legal in Texas. Secretly? Are you, Space? Oh, that's like ultimate luxury. I think that once I am like 40 and have a house and also have managed to hook my house up to my own personal solar panel grid, then I will just go like, I will be that person who is like, I'm abusing electricity because there's little to no waste anymore, so I can do what I want. I've always been like an extremely environmentally conscious person since I was a kid. And so like when I realized that if I generate my own energy, I can just use as much electricity as I want and not have to worry about it anymore, I kind of like my mind kind of exploded a little bit. So Indiana. Yeah, Seattle's got a lot of tech companies. The rent is ridiculous up here. Ah, so many people are saying that. Neo Silver, you sound like my parents. my parents are like, you know, Seattle's a cool big city, but Kansas City. Assuming the world doesn't descend into chaos. Meh. A smallish horse ranch in Montana. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. Missoula, Montana was like the only one of all of the towns that I drove through on my way up to Seattle that I actually was like, this town's super nice. Almost every single other town I was like, meh. That was the only one that appealed to me. Cloud power. That's fair. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to exploit that in winter. Whoa! They totally did just basically legalize weed in Texas in like a way that makes it look like they didn't technically do it. That's weird, Cliff. That's weird. Hello, Kenzai. The Kansas City drama? Is there drama happening in Kansas City? I'm like, what? I know that all of my friends from home were really upset today because a newscaster made it sound like there was only one paved road going into Manhattan, Kansas, which is a town that is pretty sizable. It has a university, has a fort, so it's like a nice normal town. But they made it sound like there was only one paved road, and everybody in Kansas got mad. It was funny. That is how I heard of it, Sprinkles. When I was driving up, I was like, well, I need to stop off for food in Missoula. And then I got there, and there were like 500 people biking down the street, and like pretty artsy, old, historic-looking houses, and so many trees, and there was art everywhere. I was like, what is this place? I'm just here for Five Guys. A colder place? Oh, you're brave, Krethian. I mean, there's the Kansas City drama of like which side of Kansas City do you live on and how many businesses can we get over to our side of Kansas City. That's a thing. Oh, that 2H. I can explain that, and it goes back to taxes for the state. That's that drama. You love the cold and get depressed when it warms up. Interesting. Cold and my body don't tend to work very well together. I just am always cold. Even if it's like 80 degrees, I'm still can be cold unless I'm standing in the sun absorbing it. Neo Silver coming at you strong with a... Wow, lesser is a strong word, Neo Silver. I don't know if you know what you're saying. It's super hard for my body to warm up, actually. It's really easy for my body to cool down, super hard for it to warm up. Ah. Germany is so cool. I would totally move to Germany if I wasn't concerned about feminism. Name one thing in Kansas City, Kansas. What is it? The city council building? I have a body that withstands heat to the point that like I rarely sweat. Like my body runs cold normally, so I rarely sweat, even when I'm doing physical activity. And when I've been out in the winter, like there was a time in Kansas, because in Kansas, you know, winter was a thing, and I was still like walking to and from school. So in Kansas, after I would come in from a day, it's just like a normal like 30-degree day. And like I had been wrapped up completely head to toe. I had hat, scarves, mittens, coat, you know, a lot. Like I wore leggings underneath my jeans. And after I would come home, I would crawl into my bed in my heated apartment and under 2 different blankets, and I would go to sleep, and 4 hours later I was still cold. My body had not warmed. This is the level of my body has a hard time warming up. It needs external assistance. Neo Silver? I don't know. I've never lived in Kansas City, Kansas. You hate the heat even more. You opened the window when it was in the 50s? Hey, what? I'm just like, what? Kansas winter is no joke. '50s weather is best weather. No. I don't understand people like you. I don't understand people like you guys who can go outside in 60 degrees and not shiver. Ugh. I'm like constantly shivering if it's 60 degrees anywhere. I hate the fact that everybody was like, well, people work better at like lower temperatures is so stupid. Also, they found out that that was wrong. Men work better at lower temperatures. Or male-bodied people work better at lower temperatures, and female-bodied people work better at slightly elevated temperatures of approximately 3 degrees higher. So that study was freaking... rude. Window fan? What? Hey. Oh my god, you guys are... I like, what? I don't even understand. Oh, well that makes sense, Cliff. That makes a lot of sense. No, I get too embarrassed to wear a fluffy winter coat out when it's 65. Everybody laughs at me. It's hotter than Arizona. Oh god, no. I don't mind the heat. That doesn't mean I want to be where it's 100 degrees. Thank you, Sage. At least there's one person on my side. A fashion statement. I used to have like statement coats. So I did used to get away with it. But not quite so much anymore. Coats are expensive. Did you know that? Huh. Huh. I don't understand what it's like to have that kind of body. It seems useful, because I'm just like cold everywhere I go because people don't want to keep things at a warmer temperature. Everybody's uncomfortable and sweaty. I mean, it's uncomfortable to sweat, but my brain stops functioning if it's too cold. It's rude. That's the way to do it, Kaimar. That's the thing, I didn't have thermal underwear because I would have had to buy it, but I used leggings underneath my pants at all times in Kansas during the winter. It's kind of terrible if you sweat all the time. I believe that because I find it uncomfortable when I start to sweat, but also sweating is such an abnormal experience for me that it's just like every time it happens, I'm like, it's happening. There's no way I am ever going anywhere near Australia. No offense. Australia has way too many bugs. I hate bugs. It's one of the reasons I like the Pacific Northwest. Hey, Stiefel. Ah, that makes sense, Ginger. Exactly, STL. I hate bugs so much. I don't like to kill things. And I don't, but whoever lives with me has to take care of all of the bugs. It's in the contract. It's in the roommate agreement. Feed me, take care of the bugs. Thanks, is the contract. Like a cat. Probably. Oh, gross, Sprinkles. I have no idea how you get rid of a flea problem in a yard. I don't know, Ken's ID. I especially hate spiders. Yeah, flu season. I'm assuming that you can't have the flu vaccine right now because, yeah, even if it's a dead vaccine, not a live vaccine. Set the yard on fire. No! There's too many fires happening in the world already. I think bugs don't tend to like me that much either. I think because my body is so cold. There's usually a warmer human, be more attractive, more easy to see for the bugs. That makes sense. I mean, they gave me the dead vaccine and it still floored me for an entire day. I slept like an extra 6 hours that day. I was so mad. They gave me the vaccine and the lady was like, because like it happened when I went to the gynecologist. So they were like, oh, this is the one that we give to, you know, like pregnant women. It's totally fine. You're like, you're gonna have no symptoms. People don't even say their arms don't even hurt. It's incredible. So I was like hype. And then I get back from the appointment and I'm like, and gone for the whole day. I'm like, this is you lied. Ah, got it, Cliff. Excuse me. A sneeze. A nose. Sneeze time. I've been sneezing a lot lately, too. I don't know what's going through the air. So much sneezing. Pika! I see you sit up on a throne of lies. A spider while getting toasty? Yeah. I just like, yeah, Kenzai, I just need a permanent bodyguard human who my life partner is gonna have a lot of jobs to take care of. I mean, ideally, I would also have some jobs to take care of that would suit my strengths, and my life partner's strengths would involve being physically strong, not killing bugs, removing bugs safely out of whichever living space we're in, and feeding me all of the food. There we go. He was a good little spider. Oh, listen, I have nothing against spiders. I just have an innate, visceral bet of them. Essentially your wife. Pretty great. It sounds like a tall order. False! I would agree, except that like every past boyfriend that I've had, I've just been like, hey, are you cool with this? And they're like, yeah. I was like, this must be a big deal, but then like every guy that I've even gone on casual dates with, they were like, yeah, I accept those terms. And I'm like, I guess if you just ask for what you want. Also feed me. I'm just a cat. Probably. I mean, I don't think that I claw at you when I'm mad. Mosquitoes, gross. We should just get rid of mosquitoes. When are we gonna kill them? Is there anybody out there who is like a huge fan of mosquitoes? You've never seen me mad? Have you been watching these streams where I'm playing video games and getting mad at them, Sprinkles? We need them for balance. We do not, actually. Scientists found out. I miss the Porsche days. Exactly, Ginger. I've seen her mad lots. Ooh, no, don't throw me under the bus. I swear I try not to get that mad, but then it just happens. I can't help it if I'm a passionate person. Wow, that's rude, Zach. You don't know. Big curse words. None of you know. None of you know anything. It's true, though. Yeah, see, that was the thing, that the scientists have done a bunch of studies on mosquitoes and found out that if we got rid of them, it would not impact the ecosystem. We could just get rid of all of them. They could all be dead. And nothing would change. It's like net positive. It's just like eradicating polio. Why don't we eradicate mosquitoes? Zek knows. That's fair. When have I ever said that, James? Oh, you put 2019 there. When did I? Not specific enough. May be 2H, but that is a risk that I personally am willing to take as long as I have to put exactly 0 effort and 0 energy and 0 money or time into implementing the solution and or solving any problems that come out of this. There you go. Leave me out of it. I'm imagining it would be really expensive to make all mosquitoes sterile. That's gross. Yeah! You didn't see that. Why haven't we gotten rid of the mosquitoes then? It's probably just because nobody wants to pay for it. Who wants to be the one? We should have a UN conference and every nation ponies over 1% of the costs. Ah, I saw everything. You would crowdfund that. Every human on the planet. It's if you just go to every human on the planet and you're like, would you pay $1 to never have mosquitoes again? Literally every human that is capable of giving $1 would give one. You get $1. You get $1. James, I have a true belief in the ability of humanity to permanently alter the climate and the ecosystem of the world. We do it all the time. Mosquitoes wouldn't be hard. We do it accidentally all the time. Why? Of course we could intentionally do it with mosquitoes. Yeah! That's our power! See, this is why, I don't know why we haven't gotten an MMORPG, where instead of humans being like, oh, look at humans, they're the multitasking race, they can do anything. You pick the human if you're basically indecisive about which class you want to take because they're just balanced and good at everything. Why can't we just have the human race that's exclusively good at destruction and, like, babies? Destruction and babies, the two things humans are really good at. Beyonce. The Great Destroyers. We aren't good at babies either. We have a lot of them. I don't know. We're also pretty good at tacos. That's true. I guess that's why they call us the multitasking race. We created everything on the planet, so we cannot conceive of ourselves as a stereotype the way that we do other fantastical races. That's true. Humans are a stubborn race. Oh, I want tacos. Ah, James, no, mosquito taco. Why'd you have to say that? Let me just delete that word. I'm just like holding up my own just, tacos, good. And are basically really good at making friends, pets, and sex partners out of everything. I guess that's true. I mean, we do it out of inanimate objects all the time. We literally feel empathy for objects that have no living trace of anything. I guess that's true. Humans do have that. We're weird. No sentience. Yeah. That are no living. Ugh, Sprinkles! Why are you doing this to me? What are you all doing to me? Babies who... Destruction babies, babies who destroy, destroying babies. That sounds really cute, Kaimar. I would totally do that! If I had a house, and especially if I was renovating a house, guys, I've been looking so far into houses and house renovations and also the finances behind it and how many skills I would need to learn in order to be able to renovate my own house for when I have my own house. I mean, it's not like anybody else is gonna live there. I'm gonna be renovating my own house. Guys, I have like a 10-year plan, okay? I have like a 10-year plan broken down into 9, 7, 5, 3, and 2-year increments, and also short-term 3, 5, 9, and 1 year in 3, 5, 9 months and 1 year increments. Guys, I'm crazy. It's fine. You know the person who is just like, I have a plan and prepare for everything. That's me. I'm that person. I'm like a slightly more chill version of Hermione. I'm just a plebe. Only burritos, no tacos. Ugh! Everybody's got tacos! But as soon as I have enough money to accomplish the goal and still live to tell the tale. Can you imagine, like, see, this is why somebody should do it. If you're a person who wants to have your name go down in history, destroy the mosquitoes. People will remember you fondly forever. Unless they won't, at which point, like, you'll be dead. You won't care. Your name will be remembered one way or the other. Tile work and electricity is the thing that really freaks me out. So probably, yes, Cliff, I would. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna have a house, but I would go to you and/or will ask you for reference materials to read and/or research currently today. Burritos and tacos equally. What is the difference between a burrito and a taco? Until the mosquitoes attacked. What, you mean like house flipper? Shut up, Sprinkles. Large wrap taco is a smaller tortilla. Oh, I like them both. They're both amazing. As long as they're both soft and not hard, crunchy shells, exterior shells, they're equally lovely. My love for them is so great that I could not tell that there was a difference between them. As I hope someday my pets will be the same. Hello, collies. Eh? Tacos were an amazing invention. This is the thing. We can't, this is... Multiculturalism works because tacos. Both soft and hard shelled. Okay, I have a thing in my eye. The Nancy Drew game did finish downloading. So what do you guys think? Because coffee. Pizza? Ugh, pizza. Psst, psst. Pizza. Pizza. Meh. Pizza. Pizza, I don't know if pizza would make it in my top 10. Ready for the Nance pants. Okay. Like I said before, this will likely be a shorter stream. This will likely be a shorter stream because I have other things happening today that I need to do. The music stopped because I'm going to be starting up the Nancy game. This is an older Nancy game, so I don't know how janky this is going to be, but... Oh, hang on, it's installing DirectX for Windows. Also, I need to go onto Twitch and make sure that it says the appropriate game is. It just launched the game on its own. Excuse me, that was rude. I was trying to change Twitch. Thank you. Freaking Nancy Drew. And this one is called... Oh my god, there's so many Nancy Drew games and it's really hard to find them all. This one is... Where is it? There it is. Nancy Drew, The Haunting of Castle Malloy. That's the one. I went for another spooky themed, and for some reason most of the Nancy Drew spooky themes involve haunted castles. Okay. Ooh.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
Hi, Nancy
This is
Drew.
my center of operations.
Shut up for a second. Gotta capture that game.
Go ahead and poke around.
There we go. And one last thing. Boop. Okay, transition.
Want to know the particulars of how
We
I do
good.
what I do? Take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook.
This is
I
old,
put memorabilia
old
from
game.
all my past cases in there. A lot
This
of
is
them were
The
pretty
Haunting of Castle
dangerous, and
Malloy
at
from
times really
2009.
scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
We will do the spy game. Probably in November, especially if it goes on sale. Oh, I don't need to know how to be I am familiar with detectiving now. Okay, how do I, okay, I knew how to do that. Scrapbook. All of the different ones. Oh, the Curse of Blackmore Manor. Okay, yeah, so this isn't that old of a... I think they stopped making the Nancy games in like 2014, 2015 or so. Bye, James. Thank you for coming.
When Kyler Mallory called me from her home in London and asked me to be her maid of honor, I was a little reluctant.
Oh.
After all, I
Who
hadn't
is
seen her
she?
since she stayed with us as an exchange student a couple of years ago.
Maid of
But
honor?
when she told me the wedding is going to take place at an old family castle in Ireland, how could I say no?
I'm not here
The
for
wedding
you,
will
I'm
be
here
very
for your
small,
house.
But Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means she'd like me to arrive several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and
My
meet
hair is
Kyler
wet,
at
but it
Castle
smells
Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs, whatever that means. And unfortunately, by the time I get there, it'll be night. But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest-to-goodness castle, let alone stayed in one. So the fact that it may be dark and run down just makes it more of an adventure. And you know me, whenever the question is who wants to go on an adventure, my answer is always, I do.
I do. Is that like some foreshadowing about the wedding? Nice. Sexy. I think, is this... Oh yeah, the Phantom of Venice. There was an Egypt-themed one. There was probably a Hawaiian-themed one. Okay. Request your presents to the... Pfft, this is... What is this? This is the least fancy wedding invitation I've seen in some time. Oh, a phone card. Yeah, I'll take that. Off we go! Junior detective, baby! I'm here to have fun.
In preparation for our landing, please make sure
This
your
is
seatbelt
how
securely
international
fastened.
flights are.
Thank you.
They go just as fast and just as smoothly as that.
So your plane was on time, your luggage arrived, your rental car was waiting, everything went without a hitch?
Yep, and according to Kyler's directions, I'm within 2 kilometers of Castle Malloy. Now stop worrying about me and get over to the Dunn Hills. What time is it there?
Around 2. The party just started. It's gonna go all day, so I've got plenty of time. Are you driving?
Yes, Ned, I'm talking on my cell phone while I'm driving, but it's okay. There's absolutely
We're gonna
no
hit
traffic.
a sheep!
And I think I see the gates. I gotta go.
You?
Say
I
hi to
know.
the Dunn Hills for me and have fun.
Without you? Yeah, right. Take care,
Aw,
Nancy.
that's kind of cute. Ah! Fuck! God! God! Okay, we're fine.
What was that?
Is that me? Oh my god, what is this? What is this? What is this? Is this how the old games were? Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. AF! Oh, it's a sheep. It's like 2003. It said 2009 on Steam. Oh. Oh god. Is this a thing I can solve, or I don't know how to solve these things. Oh, damn it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to play this. I don't know how to do these. I've never known how to do these. I lucked into it in that other Nancy Drew game. It's 2008. Oh, that's not that bad. Ah. God. I want you to get into the top corner. That's what I want. You're in the top corner. Good job. You're there. I don't know where you're gonna go, honestly. You need to go over here. Somewhere. Somehow. You'll get there. Yeah, like over there. You too. Stay over there for a second. You need to go at the top. Hup. Uh, 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 you need to go up there too. You need to go up here. You two need to swap places. How do I make you do that? How do I make you do that? Like that? Kind of? Damn it! What am I doing? God! How do people even do these things? I've never known the logic behind them. I know that there is a logic. I've heard. Todd has told me that there's a logic behind them. I don't know what the logic is. How am I supposed to figure this out on the fly if I didn't learn it when I was 5? This is dumb. Oh, I think I'm just messing it up more. I had it better before, and I made it worse. Okay, you know what? The game just started. We don't even know what the mystery is. What am I solving here? Besides my own pain. Ah. What? So I have to get those into the. I have to get those into their opposite spots. No, I just put it exactly where it was before. Damn it! How are you guys doing? Is everybody having a good time? Is everybody having a good time? New Year's Silver, thank you for letting the Bit Pony ride. We're starting this game off strong. I just don't know how to do the corner pieces. Oh! Oh, I did one! Okay. Don't know how I did that, but I'm not gonna touch it. Okay. Oh! Oh, I did it again! How'd I do that? Okay. Alright, I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. Ah! Oh, I just need to get this one down here.
It looks like a piece is missing.
I did it! I did it! How did I do that? Well, we're missing a piece, so we don't get to. I guess now I'll just need the piece and plop it in. The puzzle had better freaking not get reset. I swear. I swear. All right, let's go. Let's go, Nancy. Let's just like spin around, spin around. Let's spin. Let's just go. There's all these dark patches. It's, oh man, this is weird. This is a weird Nancy game. This is a weird Nancy game. I don't like this. Oh, I can like no, I can't wander off. She's just like creeping. Sounds like an old tin can.
Oh, hello. I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so go on back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
I left the keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
Please, can I come in just for a minute? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
What if I just keep knocking on the door? Will it come back?
Hello? 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 Hello?
Do you think he'll get mad?
Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
It changed.
Please, come to the door. Hello?
It keeps changing. That's what makes me suspicious.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, it's back to normal.
Hello? Could you come to the door, please?
Or is it just random?
Hello? Could you come to the door, please?
Cliff. They don't have guns in Ireland. This isn't America.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, I'm annoyed with her now. Oh, look at this. Rocks. Yeah? What is happening here?
Uh-oh.
That was totally what I was supposed to do!
Deaf are you now? I told you, you cannot be staying here.
Donal, what are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
What a fancy accent. This guy hates me. I don't want to walk by him.
Matt's disappeared? How can somebody you came all the way
All
out
these
here
people
with to
disappearing
marry
before
just
wedding?
disappear?
He hasn't disappeared for good. You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster, and the wedding is still days away.
He disappeared as a prank?
He adores getting people in a tizzy. I do think he's pushing the
Oh, they're
envelope
all
this
in a
time.
tizzy.
But he'll show up. Mind you, it may not be till I've started down the aisle, but he'll show, saying
Oh,
he just
girl.
wanted to make this a wedding no one shall ever forget.
Girl, you have so much more faith than I could literally ever have for a romantic partner. Like, I'm just like, how are you doing that?
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker, Donal Delaney.
Is this a queen?
Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. Which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British.
You know,
Now,
with the way
he
you
rather
talk, I
likes
get it.
me, but
I
that's
get
only
it.
because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place.
Oh, great, you're
When
old
it comes
money.
to my British fiancé, Donal detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman. Said my marrying a Brit would upset the fairy people, or whatever he calls them.
Sorry, I'm just like, everybody's... Oh, I see, so we've met our red herring already.
You sure the wedding shouldn't at least be postponed?
I'm telling you, he'll show. You see, sometimes I hear him. You know, his voice. It's very faint and muffled, but it sounds like he's calling to me, saying things I can't quite make out, teasing me, the lout. So I know he's somewhere close by. He'll be here for the wedding. I'd stake my life on it. Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries. So if you want to give this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending most of his time. Find him, Nancy.
In the baby
Having
room?
my maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
I know you should be married to this guy. It doesn't really sound like you super like him very much, or have him when you're maid of honor, and I don't even know you that well. You only came to study in the States. Do you not have any friends up here? What's going on with your life? I'm a little concerned about you. I just don't know that I should be the one getting involved. He sounds like he could kill me.
Someone ran out in front of my car on my way here and caused me to drive into a ditch.
Are you all right?
Me, I'm fine. My car and my cell phone, not so good. And I'm pretty sure whomever I saw dropped this. Looks like some kind of homemade doll.
A creepy doll.
Clothes. It looks like Matt. And that's his ring. What did the person who dropped this look like?
A ghost.
I didn't really get a good look. It was dark
Oh,
and I was
music.
distracted and it moved so fast. Frankly, I'm not even sure if what I saw was a person.
Donal, the caretaker. When we realized Matt was gone, straight away Donal claimed Matt had been kidnapped by fairies, which is of course utterly ridiculous. It was probably Matt himself you saw, tricked out in some costume and leaving that doll behind just to confound us. Well, I do hope he's enjoying himself, because as soon as we're married, that will be that. No more practical jokes. Ever.
As your maid of honor, could I maybe entice you to call the wedding off?
Does it bother you to be here all by yourself?
Actually, Matt's best friend Kit Foley is here too. He set up a cot in the Great Hall downstairs.
When did he arrive?
We all came out together.
Where does Mr. Delaney live?
All I know is he comes at dawn and leaves at sunset. I can't fathom what he does all day, but he always seems to be puttering away at something. When he's not working, he spends most of his time down the road at the Screaming Banshee Inn.
Who pays him?
My grandfather's estate. Apparently, Grandpapa considered Dunall to be as much a part of Castle Malloy as those mouldy old tapestries you see everywhere. I should let him go. All he ever talks about are banshees and fairies and leprechauns. And he can be quite obstinate, as you saw at the door. But if Grandpapa saw fit to put up with him all those years, I suppose I can too.
Grandpapa put up with him, so I shall as well. You know what they say, the British always keep a stiff upper lip, and I will keep the stiffest of upper lips when I marry my husband. He shall not be allowed to do anything fun or that reminds him of who he was before he married me.
When you said you sometimes hear Matt, where are you when that happens? In here?
In here, in the nursery, sometimes outside. His voice is always very muffled and very, very faint, so I can never tell where it's coming from or what he's saying. But it's Matt,
This whole
I'm
thing
sure
sounds
of it.
awful.
And you've looked all over for him?
When it became apparent he was missing, we searched everywhere for hours. We were afraid
She's
he'd gone
made
wading and drowned or
marrying a
something,
ghost.
or wandered into the bog, or gotten lost out on the moor. But we found no footprints, no clothes lying around,
Oh,
nothing.
so she's
so
in
when I heard his
denial.
voice, it dawned on me he was playing one of his outlandish pranks. I was furious with him, but truth be told, it was also a bit of a relief.
Yeah, so she's in denial about him.
What are you doing in here, if you don't mind my asking?
Reading. About myself, in a way. You see, until
Girl!
my grandpa died and left me this place, not only did I have no idea that this castle existed, but I had no idea my real name was not Mallory, but Malloy. Apparently, Grandpapa changed his name 50 years ago, so no one would find out he was Irish.
Why didn't he want people to find out he was
Oh,
Irish?
Nancy.
I think it had something to do with his brother, Brendan, the man who owned this place and was living here when it exploded during World War II. He was rumored to have been a double
wait,
agent,
hang-
supposedly doing
whoa.
top secret
No,
research
no.
for the Allies.
No,
but in
no,
truth,
hang
passing
on.
his findings
Hang
onto
on,
the
go back.
Axis.
Go back.
Not exactly a brother you
No.
want people to know about.
No, wait,
If
did
the
you say
rumors
this
were
place
true.
exploded?
Anyway, ever since I found out I'm a Malloy, I can't stop reading about Ireland. So many different people have populated this country at one time or another. The Celts, the Druids, the Gaels. It's all quite fascinating.
And it exploded? Is there no option?
Have you come across anything in here that indicates whose side your great uncle was really on?
She
No.
stayed with our
And if
family.
he was half as smart as he was reputed to be, I highly doubt I ever shall. He was quite the inventor, I do know that. Everything that remains in this place seems as if it's been tinkered with. Even his daughter's dollhouse, of all things.
I'd better get to work.
This is
The
our
5
canon
months I spent
explanation
living
for the
with you, your
puzzles.
Dad and Hannah, and Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me.
Who
Let me
paid
know
for
if
this
there's
plane
anything
ticket?
else I can
Did
do
I
for
pay
you.
for this plane
I'm
ticket?
your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten. Nancy, splendid timing. I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't taken a good look around down there
Oh,
yet.
I've just figured
go
out a
down the
chore you
stairs
can
and
do
look
for
for
me.
the monstrosity
I'm
with
so
the big
happy to
wheel and the
see you.
levers. You can't miss it. It came with the castle. My great-uncle Brendan had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt why not
She
save
kind of
some
looks like
money
a Disney
and print the
princess, though.
programs for the wedding right
She's got
here.
those big old eyes.
Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a
And
bacterium,
since I don't know how to
would
do
you mind
anything,
finishing the job
I
for me?
believe
You'd
the
only
job
have to
must
print
fall
3
to
more
you.
sheets. And the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No problem.
Yeah, Princess
Thank you,
Fiona.
Nancy.
Yeah,
You're
you're
the
right. That is
best.
what she looks like.
Did you print the rest of the programs?
Not yet, but I will.
Anything else to report?
Learn a trade.
I'll catch you later.
Keep me posted.
Right, where are we? Oh, good. Now it's normal, Nancy Drew. Now it's not weird anymore. The zodiac constellations. Oh, did I just take that? Oh. Is that? It's mine now. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're gonna need this to solve some kind of book. Good. Oh, we don't have a camera. We don't have our phone. This is before phones. Oh, that's creepy. Alright. Case study and... yeah, okay. Nope, let me go. Is that everything over here? Okay. Oh. Already a puzzle? Is this just like the game where you just find rando puzzles and solve them? Because it kind of seems like that's what's happening here. Just casually walking around and all these puzzles appearing. Do I just like stick these wherever, or do I have to stick them in an order? Oh, there is an order. There is an order. Would you look at that? There's a little hand crank here. Yeah. Got it. Does it have to go like big, little, big? It seems like it might have to go big, little, big. Okay, we got that one. Oop. Nazi gold, that would be amazing. No? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I'm solving this puzzle correctly. 1, 2, blank, 6. I'm gonna do this later. I wanna explore this castle. Oh, that's some loud fire. Zodiac signs. Balancing them. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this than what I am currently doing. I'm sure that if I read the book, it would tell me the hacks. Okay, let's check the book. The PBG way. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Aries. I don't know how this is actually going to help me. It's telling me about... Oh, maybe they're runes. Maybe these aren't constellations. They're runes. I'm supposed to say something, maybe. Okay. This one's light. This one's light. Let's just compare these all to each other. Okay. These three are the same. No. No. Nope. 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 Oh. Hey! This is the thing that I should have been paying attention to. Okay, it's gonna tell me how to beat the thing. Okay, let's learn how to beat the thing! Cedar equals 1. Cedar equals 1. Brass is 45. Oak is 3. Silver is 55. Zinc is 37. Which other ones did we have? We had ironwood, I believe it was. Which is 8. Iron is 40. I should like write their little symbols next to them so that I don't forget. Iron, silver is the one with the arrows. Zinc is the one with the number sign. Copper. Copper is the one with all the little lines. Doop, 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 doop. Brass? I'm not sure if we have brass, but it's the Venus. Okay, oh, and lead. I think maybe we have lead. Oh, lead is the little 7Z7. Okay. That looks about right. And maybe we're missing 2. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm supposed to have 2. 2 more? Maybe? Okay, let's see. How am I gonna do this? Let's see. So this is the copper. Crap! I didn't write down the number of the copper. I just wrote down the sign of it. Copper was 47. Okay. So copper by itself is 47. That's already a lot. We can have... If we can get to 39... No, I can't make that 39. Silver is 55. Silver is actually probably the heaviest, so silver is probably what we're gunning for. Silver is 55. We want everything to probably be up by 55. So what is... So plus the ironwood. That would make it 50. So this is 55 and this is 55. And now the middle, how to make it 55. This is lead is 60. Oh, just kidding. 60 is the heaviest. 60 is heaviest. So how to make it to 60? 45. There's no plus 5. It'll have to be higher than... This is hard. I don't like this math. I didn't sign up to do this much math. Why is this game confronting me with so many puzzles right away? Iron 40. I think I might be missing stuff. Maybe we can try to make them reach 100? Because that's 100. Silver is 55. No, this is... Yeah, this is silver. 55. 92. Plus the ironwood is 8. And then this is not enough. Huh. 69 maybe? But there's so many. Normally they give you more plot before we go in. What if I try to add up all the numbers and then divide them to average them out to see how many? Maybe that'll give me one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just kidding. Oak is not here. And which one is the one that I wrote down? Brass is not here. Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't come out to an even number. That was a good puzzle, guys. Let's go do something else now that we're exploring more of the castle. There's fire. Good. There's more puzzles immediately.
I probably shouldn't put a large
What? What? Oh, is the challenge just getting them moved over properly? I think that is the case. The challenge is just moving them all over. Good. I love video games! Oh, here. Like that. Got it. Got it. Then I just need a way to get that one over there. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This is the only problem. I had the logic and then I just forgot what the logic was. What was the logic? What was I doing? I had it! You saw me going at it! I had it! And then I was like, ah! And now I don't know what I'm doing. Or who I am. What is my purpose? I just need to get this one on top of that one. Video games are stressful. Hey! How'd I do that? What am I doing? How am I doing this? How am I doing any of this? What was I doing? Oh god. I feel like I keep getting it and then keep forgetting it immediately. What am I doing? I made it on the middle! How did I make it on the middle instead? I made it on the one that it's not supposed to be on. I keep putting it on the middle one. What am I doing? I'm moving it over here. Or am I? No, I'm not. It's not what I'm doing. Hey! Look at that! Okay, now I just have to get the rest of it on properly. Oops. Oh my god. I feel like every time I figure out the logic, my brain breaks and then it just forgets it all. No, I'm going the wrong direction. I need to grab this one and get it over here. In order to get it over here, I need that one to go over on to this one? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I did it. Look at that. I did it again. I'm still not completely sure. All I've learned from playing Nancy Drew is that I don't know how I do these puzzles. My brain just does them for me. And then it's like, here you go. You did it. And I'm like, sure I did. Sure, yes I did. Jim Noach, hello! Thank you for resubscribing. Welcome to the fold. Happy Halloween to you. Oh, hello, Felly, as well. We did it. What did we do? What is happening?
This'll come in handy.
Oh, we got a lamp. That's good. The game's playing music for us because it's proud that we solved the puzzle.
Whoa, that would have been quite a fall.
It's just a pit? Is that where he went? Did he fall into the pit? What? Stop. Bird. No. I mean, can I... Evil returns to the evil doer. That's not ominous at all. Oh. A coin! I'm rich! Ah, I'm glad you're okay, Felly. Jeez. Oh, is this the dolls? What? To the side of, directly next to, above, directly above, above in any direction, to the side of, on any floor. Oh, so this is like a... Well, I don't have the... I think I'm missing some. Right? Am I missing some? Oh no, it's just telling you that they're next to these statue holes. So what? There's like, for example... maybe I do need a statue. Because I don't see a spot where this top line can happen yet. So maybe I'm missing some and I need a statue. After detention was definitely the spookiest game that we played this October. We started off real strong. And it was an alright time. Can I put it down there? No? Okay. That's fine. But I am fully recovered. The fudge? Truth speaks even though the tongue weak dead. We're dead. Okay, somebody in this room had a huge grudge. Le bleu. I'm just gonna take a picture of that. I feel like it might come in handy. Le bleu! Just creepy noises when I came over here. Creepy broken things. See not what you see and hear not what you hear. Okay. Who lived in this room? Who's a cryptic fool who lived in this room? This game is about, I don't know, a husband, a fiance ran off. And we're trying to find him. But he's just a prankster. So, you know, nobody's worried. No, I wanted this. Can I just throw it in there, or? Oh, I need to collect all of them. That's where we are. I need a red, blue, and a green one. This is Video Game 101. Oh yeah, and Nazis. There's Nazis. What?
That's just a little too far to jump.
Good to know. Oh no. Oh. Oops. Didn't mean to murder you. My bad. She did warn me. I thought that I clicked on the hole in the wall. I didn't realize there was a hole on the floor as well. Are we going down? This place is kind of hard to navigate. No, wait, what was that? Oh, there's a photo here. Just cash photo. That's fine. Oh, it's one of these rooms. Ooh! I have money for this! I found it! I found the coin for you! Where'd my coin go? Um. You guys saw me get that coin, didn't you? I totally deserve to be able to figure out what's going on in there. Oh, there's a human.
Hi, you must be Nancy Drew. I'm Kit Foley. Ignore the eye if you can. Walked into a door the other day. Looks worse than it feels. I'm a bit surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
I was going to say the same about you.
I'm not about to leave Kyler here by herself. Until she comes to her senses, I'm staying put.
What do you mean, comes to her senses?
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies. He got cold feet and left. It's as simple as that.
Are you sure?
Well, Matt didn't come out and tell me he was leaving. But hey, I am his best friend.
Yikes.
I know him better than anybody. I mean, he loves Kyler, but she can be a handful. And he's no pushover either. Their relationship is so tempestuous, it scares him. She thinks once he makes a real commitment, everything will be fine. But he's not so sure.
This sounds like
So
a
he
terrible
bailed.
relationship. Don't get married.
Without saying anything to her?
I'm sure he'll contact her in another day or two. In the meantime, she's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way. I seriously doubt he walked out on her for good. It's just that for Matt, marriage is way too much, way too soon.
This is worse.
When or how did you realize that Matt had disappeared?
Kyler and I went for a walk, came back, and the next thing I knew, Kyler was saying Matt was nowhere to be found.
Where did you last see him?
In the nursery. He always seemed to be in the nursery fiddling with things. Whenever I'd tease him about it, he'd always give me this impish little grin like he was up to something. When I checked the nursery and saw that Matt's suitcase and backpack were gone, it finally dawned on me that he had left and he wasn't coming back. Of course, by that time,
Oh,
Kyler had
his
convinced
stuff is
herself that he
gone.
was simply playing one of his practical jokes, and I couldn't bring myself to burst her bubble, so I didn't.
If his stuff is gone, that does kind of make it seem like he walked out.
How come you sound so American?
Because I am American. My father's VP of International Sales for Krollmeister Incorporated. The
Cool.
company transferred him to London 15 years ago. I've pretty much lived there ever since. I just can't seem to pick up the accent.
It looks like you're drawing something. Are you an artist?
Me? Not hardly. I'm with a real estate development company. These are just preliminary
Oh, you're an
sketches for a couple
architect.
of projects we're working on. In other words, I'm doing homework.
Why are you wearing a suit?
Residential real estate or commercial?
Mostly residential. And let
Oh,
me
he
tell
might
you,
want
we'd
the
have a
castle.
field day with attractive land like the one this castle sits on. Ocean
Mm-hmm.
view, easy commute to Donegal, bedrock foundation, readily accessible groundwater. That bog's a bit problematic, but a little sand, a little gravel, a little landscaping, voila! A cluster of 6, maybe 8 luxury homes amid a park-like setting that would sell like lightning.
How very
I'd
suspicious.
better get going. See ya.
Keep it real.
Ugh,
What's going on?
you are American,
Time for me to
aren't you?
scoot.
Drop by anytime.
But you
I can't just go snooping around. Not with Kit right there.
Hey, Dawn, thank you for the host. Nope. Is this like the Last Supper table? Oh! It's the bronze! I do have to find all of them then. There's gonna be a bunch of puzzles that are in front of me, but that I can't solve until I solve other puzzles to give me the pieces for the other puzzles. Alright, let's do this door. Oh, is it the outside?
Where are those lights in the tower coming from?
Why is no... What? Is nobody worried about that? Nancy is walking... Oh, I have a lamp now so I can, like, go exploring elsewhere. Got it. Nancy is walking trouble, all the double trouble. Oh, this place looks scary. There's scary music. Ah, gnomes!
Wonder what that crow's doing in there.
He probably took more of the jewels. Can I not? Oh! Oh, what did I do? I, Kyler, choose you, Matt, as my friend, my companion, love. My love, through life's trials and celebrations, we'll travel the road together, united in heart and mind from the first. You have a gift truer I've never known and won, Matt. Truer treasure always. With this ring, I give you all my love, my heart, and my soul. What am I doing? This is wrong. Okay. She's editing the vows. Why does it say, what am I doing? This is wrong. Wait, can we go back to the gnomes for a second? Because those gnomes were kind of weird. Oh. You look up. Yeah, you look down. You look up or down. You don't. Huh. They have different colored shamrocks on their chests, but I don't know what that means. Eh? Right, left, blank, up, left, right, down, up, down. Well, I will come back for that. The crow probably had a jewel back there, so that's what I'm thinking is happening over there. Ah! That was a cliff? That was a cliff? We've already died so many times in this, Nancy. It was you, Cliff! This is the hardest Nancy game so far. Ah! Whoops. Ooh, what's this? Flowers. Oh, we're gonna be able to look at the stars up here. So this is a zodiac area. Oh, there are stars. Okay. Good to know that that is there. Just twice. Hopefully just twice. Fuck. Yep. Click, click, click. Skip, skip, skip. Yep. I know. That really was an accident, I swear. Okay, moving on. Away from the cliff. Where are we? What are we doing here? Oh. Oh.
What is that?
Can you not pull yourself out of the water? This is such a deadly game.
What is that? That's a pretty big step.
Nancy can't walk. Okay. Huh? The gnomes? Like that, you never saw it coming. Are these the things that were on the gnomes? Is this what the gnomes were trying to tell me about? Okay, graves, graves, good, graves, I see it, I feel it, I breathe it. Okay. Well, that was fun. Fun trip. Exciting. So that's how we get to there. Is this just open? Why are you sleeping here if it's just open? That's weird. You're creepy. Okay. Breathing graves. Okay, can't go upstairs. Didn't find the printing press that she was talking about.
Did you print the rest of the programs?
Not yet, but I will.
Anything else to report?
If Matt was staying in the nursery, where's his luggage?
Right there by his cot.
It's not there now.
But it was there, just last night. I remember seeing it when I peeked in to see if he'd finally decided to reappear. At least, I think I saw it last night. If it's not there now, perhaps Denol moved it, took it to storage or something. Because I know I saw it after Matt
She acts
went
like
missing.
she lives here.
So it's around here somewhere, just like he's around here somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Did you know when you decided to hold your wedding here that
We
half
solve
the place
mysteries.
is pretty much rubble?
Oh yes. Mind you, I didn't even know that Castle Malloy existed until Grandpapa died and I was notified that I'd inherited it.
Grandpapa?
At which point the executor of his estate sent me pictures and assured me that despite its appearance, it was in fact habitable.
It looks like a bomb went off in it.
Tactful.
No doubt because one did. One summer night in 1944, this place, or half of it at least, just suddenly blew up. It was rumored that
you
my
can't
great-uncle
just
Brendan
suddenly-
was working on something that involved a new kind of rocket fuel. He was killed along with his wife and young daughter. Apparently, they all just vaporized.
That sounds fake.
Which I guess is why Denol claims the nursery, where the little girl spent most of her time, is haunted.
Nice of you to just casually slip that into the
I'll
conversation.
catch you later.
Keep me posted.
Pop Cheerio!
Did you print the rest of the programs?
Not yet, but I
You
will.
said it was downstairs
Anything
and I
else
went
to
downstairs
report?
and I didn't find
I'm gonna
anything.
go play detective now.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know.
Well, there was a creepy wailing. Did you know about that? Alright, it's just a hole. Okay, I guess I have to go do something downstairs then. Nope. Nope. Vaporized. Quite British. Oh, is he gone now? Where'd that guy go? Where'd he go? Oh, this is it.
I should use black ink to print the programs.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. This.
I should use black ink to print the programs.
I should.
I'd better finish the rest of these before I go anywhere.
Oh my god, how do I do it? How? What do I click on?
I should use black ink to print the programs.
Oh, got it. One. What do I do with this? Oh. Am I scanning it?
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
I have no idea what I just did with that machine. Okay, but the part that's in bold is Best Man Alan Payne, and we're upset about that for reasons. I need to make 3, don't I? She said I needed to make 3. These are fancy pamphlets. Hello, Exile. Oh, that's 3. Bye-bye. This game, I'm not gonna lie, this game is actually really dark on my screen. I'm actually having a hard time seeing details in it. Okay, let's go over here. This is where the guy... Who's Alan Payne?
What's going on?
If you and Matt are best friends, how come he didn't make
Why
you
aren't
his
you his
best man?
best man? Nancy, you
Matt
can't just ask
felt
people
like
that.
it would be a good move for him politically if he asked this guy he knows from work, Alan Payne, to be his best man, and I said fine, don't worry about it. No big deal.
Have you ever been up in the tower?
No big deal.
You saw the stairs, or what's left of them. There's no way to get up there.
I could have sworn I saw lights coming from it.
Perhaps it was the good people come a-calling on their good friend and all. Or
Creepy.
maybe it was
God.
just reflected moonlight or something. So if you're thinking Matt's up there, forget it. Ain't no way.
Hey, Captain.
I'll see you later, okay?
Drop by anytime.
And I told him, sure, fine, no
What's
big
going
deal.
on?
It's good.
Time for me to scoot.
Keep it real.
He said not to ask. He said he walked into a door.
I can't just go snooping around, not with Kit right there.
What will he think of me if he finds me snooping around? Hey, I did it.
Did you finish the programs?
Yep. But I noticed that they say the best man is someone named Alan Payne. If Kit is Matt's best friend, why isn't Kit
So
the
we've
best
got a lot
man?
of motivations for
Matt
Kit.
said that's the way Kit wanted it. He got here early too. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So he went back to London, saying he'll reappear only when
That's
Matt does, and not a
suspicious.
moment before. You know, perhaps you should give Alan a call. 0044-020-7946-0481. He may have seen something while he was here that could help you find Matt. You'll have to use the phone down the road at the inn, however. My cell phone gets absolutely no reception here.
Oh, I got it.
catch
I
you
have to
later.
actually go
Good
to
luck.
the inn. That's probably where all the secrets are hidden. In the inn. How do I get out of here again? Not here. This way. Escape from the castle! Oh, is there stuff to explore over here? Whew. There's plenty of time for me to get mugged while I'm walking down here. Oh look! There's a whole town. A screaming banshee. Quaint.
So, you're not so keen on staying at the castle after all, then?
Kyler wants me to find Matt for her.
Come to me for a bit of aid and advice, did you?
No.
Well, I've got none to give. Not till I got the day's troubles behind me and a crow's nest in front of me.
I don't blame you a bit. I also have no idea what you're talking about.
The mix maid suddenly took ill, leaving poor Seamus on his own, running back and forth, trying to mix and serve at the same time. I ordered soon as I walked in, yet here I sit, dying of thirst. I'll do no talking till I get me crow's nest, and
An old
there's the
school
sorry
fetch
truth of the
fetch
matter.
quest. I
But
won't
now,
say
we're
anything
some
about it until I
spry and
have my
spunky lass
alcohol.
To lend poor Seamus a hand by taking over the mixing for a while. That would surely speed the plough.
Sounds good to me. I'll see to it you get your crows whatever, ASAP.
Gonna play mix maid for a while, are ya? Well, here's what you're to do. I'll take the orders and put the tickets up here. Each ticket will have no more than 2 drinks on it. And to save time, I draw little pictures instead of writing out their names. The mixin' book will tell ya which little picture stands for what drink. It'll also tell you what's in each drink and how to make each drink.
Oh my
Now, to pour
God.
something, put the silver mixing glass under either the juice tap or the beer tap. Then, press whatever button the mixing book tells you to press. The book will also tell you how many times to press it. If
Oh
the
my
drink needs
God.
blending, you'll see a picture of a blender at the top of the column in the book. You're to put the solid ingredients into the blender first, then pour whatever's in the mixing glass into the blender. Then, press the red button. And when the blending's done, just reach under the counter and find the serving glass that's pictured in the book. Put the serving glass on the grey mat and pour everything from the blender into the serving glass. If the drink doesn't need blending, just find the right serving glass, put it on the grey mat, and pour everything you've poured into the mixing glass into the serving glass. Then, add anything else the book tells you to add, put the serving glass on the tray to the right of the ticket it goes to, and start fixing the next
I
drink.
mean, as long as it's
Soon
not
as you've
time.
made all the drinks on a ticket, ring the bell, and I'll serve 'em up. Just remember, if the orders start coming thick and fast, and the tickets start piling up, you're to make the drinks on the ticket closest to the bell first. Now, you'll be making no mistakes, I'm sure. But if you do, just toss the glass into the rubbish bin down there to the right and start over. Mind you, lass, you must do the mixing fast and proper. The quicker you mix, the more tips you'll be keeping. To work with you now.
Oh my God. Okay. Crow afterglow. No, I'm looking for a crow. Crow. Looking for a crow. Crow's nest. There we go. Sugar. Sugar? Sugar. 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 No? How do I... Sugar? No? It doesn't say I blend it. It's gotta go into... Nope, wrong one. Not you. You. Sugar. How do I... It doesn't say that I need to blend it. Okay. Sugar. Lime. There's one. I need 2 of them on there. Okay. Lemon. Orange. Bubbles. Into a martini glass. With some sugar. Here you go. Okay. This. Horseshoe. Blend it. Blend it. We got some. These are cherries. I don't need the cherries. Go away. Strawberries. And then we need some tomato. Oh, I need to put some of you in there. Orange. Lime. Pour in there. Mix it. Martini glass. Put it in the martini glass. Now we need the violin. Violin gets, for you. into a regular glass, like that. Yep. With this. There we go. Nope. There you go.
Another round completed.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I need a fist. Fist. Bog punch. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And one of you. In you go. And one of you. Followed by a, what is that even? Brown River. Tomato. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of these. Some of you. Some of you. Here you go.
Another round completed. All
Can I
done and
leave?
dusted, are ya? Thank you, miss. Take what's in the tip jar. And the next
Brown
time you help
River.
out, you can keep the tips then as well.
Thanks. So I can make money?
You make a mean crow's nest, girl. Well done. Now, I'm to tell you what happened to the Sassenach, am I?
I'm sorry, happened to the what?
The Sassenach. The Englishman. The one Kyler was supposed to be marrying.
Dang.
Well, what happened to him is this. The She took him. The good people whisked him straight off to their world, they did.
By the good people, you mean fairies?
You'll not be hearing me call him that. All of us have a name we prefer, and with them, the good people it is. So that's what I call him, and
Who's
you'd
this
be
man?
wise to do the same.
Just what are these good people going to do with him?
Whatever they please. He's in their world now, and he'll not be coming back. That's as much of the truth as
It
we'll
wasn't
ever
worth
know.
making this man a
'Tis
drink.
not the first time the good people have seen fit to meddle in the affairs of Castle Malloy. Caused the explosion they did.
The one that destroyed half the castle?
Brendan, his wife, Caitlin,
Oh my god.
used to own this place, she did.
So much
and their little
lore.
girl, Fiona. All three were lost to the world forever when the place blew. But the blame lay not with Malloy. It was the good people. They'd taken a shine to Fiona,
It
is
was
why,
the good
and they
place.
knew that little girls, no matter how much they're adored by wee folk or mortals, sooner or later, all little girls grow up and grow old. The good people couldn't bear to see this happen to their beloved Fiona, so they made full sure it never did.
Are you okay?
Sounds to me like the good people are actually just the opposite.
They have their ways, and we have ours, is all. That's just the way of things.
Their way is death.
Got plans for you, they do.
The fairies? The good people?
That doesn't sound
What
threatening.
makes you say that?
I meant to pocket your car keys for safekeeping on my way over here, but I couldn't find them.
Someone's gonna steal
You
my
mean
car!
My keys weren't in the car?
Aye, that's exactly my meaning. Taken they were. The good people want you to be staying.
LOL, what's a
The name of this
banshee?
place. Just what exactly is a banshee?
A woman, one of the good people, as alive as you and
Hey,
me,
Volumes.
with wild hair almost as long as the tattered grey robe billowing up around her whenever she appears. Sometimes she takes on the form of a hooded crow, but it's the sound she makes, her terrible wailing, that strikes fear in the
sound.
human heart. Because when a mortal hears the wail of a banshee, it means someone is about to die.
Oh. Good. This guy just believes in a bunch of...
I saw someone with long hair and a gray robe outside the castle tonight.
Did you know?
It ran across the road in front of me. That's why my car's in the ditch.
Not till I was 50 and 4
I
did I
did
see
that.
a banshee. To see one at your age, on your very first night in Ireland. A special lass you are indeed.
Now this guy likes me. He's like, ah, you believe in my fairies.
Do banshees ever leave things behind, like, say, little dolls?
Do not be mistaken banshees for Santa Claus now. A warning is all they leave behind about something that's coming and can't be stopped.
Sometimes I hear this strange kind of wailing sound when I'm in the castle.
Sometimes a banshee
Have you
wails
ever
at
heard
me.
These
Because I've
ears don't
died
work
5
so
times
well
already.
now. Even the pattern of rain is beginning to slip by him. But the situation being what it is, by my reckon, a banshee, you heard.
You mean someone in the castle is going to die?
Aye.
Someone as in Matt?
How they know what they know, and why they do what they do, are mysteries far beyond mortal solution. But be assured, lass, someone at Castle Malloy is doomed.
Do you dislike all Englishmen as much as you dislike Matt Simmons? Or is he special somehow?
He's special to
I've
me.
little use for any Sassenach, but I took a disliking to this one soon as I laid eyes on him. Arrogant he was, cocky, disrespectful, foolish, always
Aye.
touching things he shouldn't, going places
Aye.
he didn't belong. Worse than
Aye.
a stray dog, that one was.
Oh, I have to.
What about
click
Kyler?
that.
Aye, Kyler. She's different. She belongs
She's
here.
not like
It's in her blood.
them.
It's the reason she does naught but read up in the library. She'll not be leaving Ireland, mark my words.
Not
And
creepy.
if she winds up marrying Mr. Foley, all the better.
So, Kit, you like?
Aye. He may talk like a Yank and live like a Brit, but there's Irish in the lad. I saw it right off.
This guy's just
Little
full
wonder
on
he's in love
racist.
with the girl. They'll make a fine pair.
Whoa, wait a minute. Kit's not in love with Kyler.
Whoa!
Blind, are you now? Loves her, he does indeed. He's all but wearing a sign saying
Whoa!
so. He came
Twist!
to the wedding early to make sure there'd never be a wedding. Only the good people saw to that for him. Ah, the luck of the Irish.
Whew. It's a lot of
I'd better
lore.
get going.
Good night to you. Why the quick return then?
I'll let you drink your crow's nest in peace.
Fine with me.
I'll let you drink your crow's nest in peace. What? Where am I going? No. That's not what I wanted to do. It's just trying to explore. Oh. I'm not playing these unless I have to. Are these just real people? Why? Why is this here? It's creepy. It's creepy. Alright, bye. What is you? Oh! Phone booth.
Where is that phone card of mine?
Alan Payne. Maybe the developers.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name
Hello?
is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Castle Malloy. I'm Kyler Mallory's maid of honor.
Yes, I remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank of his?
No, I'm afraid he's still at it. But if you have a second, could I ask you some questions?
It should be a minute or two before my ride gets here. What's on your mind?
Before my ride gets here. Oh.
Do you have any idea where Matt may be hiding?
None. And if what you're really asking is, am I in on his little joke? The answer to that is absolutely, unequivocally, no. I
Bye,
detest
Philly.
practical jokes.
I detest practical jokes. We British hate fun.
Did you help look for Matt after he disappeared?
I did not. As soon as Kyler said it would be just like Matt to disappear as a prank, I refused to join in any search for him.
What a
And
jerk.
when he didn't show up the next morning, I left. I did not travel all the way to Ireland to be made a fool of. Besides, I'd had quite enough of the three of them and rather liked having an excuse to leave.
You didn't get along with them?
I was fine. They're the ones who couldn't seem to get along.
I was
For
fine.
instance, the evening before Matt disappeared, he and Kit had a terrible row. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said.
I always thought it was
but they both
pronounced
sounded
row.
very angry. Furious, I dare say. In fact, the next time I saw Kit, he was sporting a black eye. And the next morning,
Oh.
Matt and Kyler had a go at each other. Nothing physical, mind you, and
Wow,
once again,
this
I
is
couldn't
a
make
love
out what was
triangle.
said, but I promise you, they were quite put out with each other. I was more than happy to bid the lot of them farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. Matt is bound to find his prank as tedious as everyone else does eventually. I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure venting to you. Hopefully before too long we shall meet in person. Cheers.
I'm gonna call him again.
You've reached Alan Payne, who isn't home at the moment, which means you can either leave a message at the beep or call back.
Oh, none of these
You.
people have cell phones. That's weird.
Hello? Is this a sales call?
No, Bess, it's me, Nancy. I'm calling from a phone in Ireland.
Nancy, hi! George, get over here. It's Nancy.
George,
Hi,
it's
Nan.
Nancy.
You'd better be having a great time there because you are missing an incredible time here.
The Dunhills throw the best parties.
You should see all the awesome pool toys they've got.
And everywhere you look, some cute guy in swim trunks is standing over a barbecue grilling something. I'm in
Ew.
heaven.
Sounds fabulous. Be sure to wish Kathy and Carrie a happy birthday for me.
You know,
I don't know if they're
one
dating.
person I haven't seen is
They
Ned.
should be.
Yeah,
Probably.
me neither.
He said he was coming. I'm sure he'll be there.
So, what's going on with you?
Just as I got to the castle, something that may or may not have been a banshee
Hetero
ran
nonsense.
across the road in front of me and made me drive into a ditch.
You saw a banshee? That's bad luck, isn't it?
Not if you see a banshee. If you hear one, it means someone's going to die.
Wait a minute. Why was it running? Can't banshees fly?
Good night, Jenna. Thank you
Bess,
for
what
coming.
I saw just looked like a banshee. I'm sure it really wasn't a banshee, although it did just kind of vanish. And when I talked to Kyler, I found out that her husband-to-be has vanished.
What do you mean vanished?
Oh,
Matt
really?
came to
George is
Ireland
gay
with
canonically?
Kyler and his
That's
best
awesome.
friend Kit, but now he's nowhere to be found. Kyler is convinced he's pulling a prank.
A prank?
Apparently, he's a pretty big practical
pretty-
joker.
More like a pretty big moron.
Kind of pretty
Incoming.
bold
Check
move
it out.
for like such an old franchise.
Guys? Hello? Bess? George? Anyone?
Sorry, we were hopelessly distracted by a truly amazing set of washboard abs.
Maybe she's not out yet.
My cell phone bit the dust when I
Oh,
drove into
that's
the
what happened
ditch,
to the
so
cell
I'm calling
phone.
from the payphone of this quaint little country inn.
Quaint as in charming or quaint as in a borderline health hazard?
Quaint is in a place where people go to play games like darts and relax over their favorite combination of fruit juices. In fact, anytime I want to play the games here, I can earn tokens by mixing drinks. Turns out that's something I'm pretty good at.
You've been mixing drinks for people? Shouldn't you be doing something a little more maid of honorly?
The caretaker, Mr. Delaney, hangs out here. It's the only way I could get him to talk.
Why do you want to talk
That's
to the
fair.
caretaker?
That's
I
fair. Y'all
promised
are right.
Kyler I'd find Matt. I figured Mr. Delaney might know something that could help me.
And did he?
He says Matt was kidnapped by fairies.
I'll bet you were thrilled to hear that.
Hmm.
Whoever ran out in front of my car dropped a handmade doll that looks like the
Why are we
missing
not
groom.
talking about this creepy
Handmade
doll?
That's kind of freaky.
Dolls are freaky, period.
Who around there would be making dolls?
Kyler thinks I saw Matt, and the doll was just part of the practical joke he's playing.
Let me see if I got this straight. The guy thinks disappearing less than a week before his wedding, causing cars to run off the road, and making creepy dolls is funny?
Not exactly best Marvin marriage material, is he?
According to Alan Payne, Matt's best man, there was a lot of arguing going on just before Matt disappeared. Matt was fighting with Kit, Kyler was fighting with Matt. Alan said he went back to London to wait for Matt to reappear because he couldn't stand all the constant squabbling.
So all was not blissful in premaritalville, eh?
Wait a minute. If Kit is Matt's best friend, why isn't he his best man?
Probably because he
Good
wants
question.
to bang the
Unfortunately, person
bride.
most qualified to answer it has disappeared. Did I tell you that Kit Foley has a black eye?
Why am I not surprised?
I found a draft of the vows Kyler is planning to say at her wedding.
I guess I could
Oh,
show them to her.
custom-written vows are so sweet.
Problem is, these vows have the words, "What am I doing? This is wrong," scrawled beneath
Maybe
them.
because she was
That
imagining
can't be
marrying a
good.
different
How do you know
man.
she was talking about the wedding? Maybe
I
she
ship
was
her and her
just
best friend
frustrated
right now.
because she couldn't put her feelings into words.
That's true.
Did you ask her about them?
What's the point? If she is having second thoughts about getting married, she probably won't admit it, seeing as she's failed to mention it before.
That's true, too.
Wait a minute. You guys aren't suggesting that Kyler is behind Matt's disappearance, are you?
I admit that doesn't make much sense.
But it is a possibility.
You two are terrible.
I'd better get going. You guys are wearing sunscreen, right?
Yes, Nancy.
Just checking. Bye.
Nancy's the worst.
Hello?
Hi, Ned. It's me.
Hey, Nancy. How come you're not calling from your cell phone?
Oh, hi, Pumpkin.
Well, let's just say you were right about driving and using my cell phone. Sort of.
You were in a car accident?
Yeah, but you heard me hang up, so I wasn't really talking on the
Hey,
phone. I
Pumpkin.
just had it in my hand. Even though I did wind up in
Hey,
a ditch.
Pumpkin.
I'm fine, but the rental car and my cell phone are pretty much history.
You drove into a ditch?
Something that kind of looked like a woman and kind of
Okay.
didn't ran across the road right in front of me. I had to swerve to miss her, or it, or whatever.
What do you mean it kinda looked like a woman?
It had all this long, wild hair, and it was wearing something flowing, like a dress or a robe. But its face, it just didn't look human.
Girl, I didn't see its face. It was literally a blur.
Do you know what a banshee is?
You think you saw a banshee?
If I were Mr. Delaney, the castle's Irish caretaker, I'd think so, yeah.
A banshee. As in the creature that supposedly wails before someone dies.
Right, well,
How do
technically
they
it's
all
a
know what
fairy,
banshees
not a
are?
creature.
I didn't know about banshees
Here we
until
go
I saw
again.
them in
You're in
Fatal
Ireland
Free
not 2 hours, and what happened?
2.
A mystery falls into my lap. A harmless mystery. Don't worry, Ned. I'm
You're
fine.
fine. Right.
Did I mention that Matt Simmons, the guy Kyler came here to marry, is missing?
The groom is missing?
She thinks he's just playing a practical joke.
Wait a minute. You and Kyler are there by yourselves?
No, Matt's best friend is here too. So's the caretaker, Mr. Delaney.
This guy Matt thinks disappearing less than a week before his wedding is funny? I'm no expert on marriage or anything, but I don't think that's a good sign.
Wow, everybody's pooping on this
I'd
guy.
really like to get into the tower of Castle Malloy.
What's stopping you?
The lack of stairs, for one thing.
There are no stairs?
They were destroyed
A
along
bomb
with half
went
the
off.
castle in a mysterious explosion during World War II. Apparently, the guy who lived here then, Brendan Malloy, was some kind of mad scientist.
And a
Why do you want to
potential
get up in
Nazi.
the tower so bad?
I saw some strange lights coming from
I don't know
inside it.
because it's
The
there.
kid says
Me.
Matt is no rock climber, but still, I can't help but think it might have been Matt.
Why would he be up in a tower?
Maybe that's where he's hiding out.
You just said there's no way to get in.
I know, but
Maybe.
He learned how to fly.
You're not helping, Ned.
Sorry, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to the party.
Sure wish you were here. Bye, Nancy.
Sure sounds like
Bye,
there's a
Ned.
party going on in the background. He's wearing a great headset or something. Do I have to walk all the way back though? Let's see what was on the other side of the place where the banshee like growled at us. Oh. Oh, damn it, no! Fudge. Oh, okay, good. Not falling off of that cliff. Not this time. Oh. It's a whole little area that I can't do anything at. It is just here. Okay, good. Good. Helpful. Alright, let's go accost these people about their love triangle. I'm glad that in newer games they got rid of this walk-in situation.
How's it going?
Alan Payne told me he overheard you and Matt arguing the day before Matt disappeared. And pretty much right before you walked into that door.
What were you doing talking to Alan Payne?
I thought he might know something that could help us find Matt.
I told you, Matt bailed. He doesn't want
This
to
guy's
be
aggressive
found.
all of a sudden.
Look, like I said, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt or me that well, okay? The fact is, he misunderstood what he heard. Matt and I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
We're just
Fooling
boys
around.
will be boys.
You ended up with a black eye.
I told you that was an accident. I'm clumsy.
What were you two talking about?
I forget. That's how inconsequential it was. Hey, I just remembered. Carla wants me to do the seating chart for the wedding dinner. Like I said, I can't
Everybody's
bring
giving me all
myself to
this
tell her there's
wedding
not
work.
going to
Ugh.
be a wedding. Anyway, I need to get to work on it, so you're gonna have to excuse me.
Oh,
Of course,
yeah.
you could always give it a shot. You just have to figure out where each guest should sit by taking into account their needs and
That sounds
preferences.
like something I can
What do
do,
you say?
yeah.
Sure, I can do that.
Excellent. Just fill it out and bring it back to me when you think you've got everyone sitting in the right place.
All right. The wedding party are the only...
Because unless and
Oh.
until it gets done, afraid I'm gonna be pretty much incommunicado.
That's a really weird thing to threaten me about, but all right. The wedding party are the only people on their side of the table. No invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color. Oh, racist. When seated next to her groom, Kyler wants her maid of honor on her right side for the toast. Let's just put that there for a second. Guest seats will alternate by gender on the long side. Okay. Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. John. Rose. Linda. Nope, Lori. Linda. Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. Okay. Red guests are on the short sides of the table. Sure, sure. Individuals whose names begin with the same letter cannot sit next to each other. Wow, that's really rude. Okay. Kit, Alan, Nancy, Kyler, Matt. We're doing good so far. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. Okay. Taylor wants an end chair. Sure. There you go, Taylor, which means that a dude has to sit here. And a lady has to sit here. And a... Yep, okay, and Heather, Richard, and Jane would like to be seated together. Heather, Richard, and Jane. Got it. So... too many women. Is Taylor a... Was Taylor a guy or a girl? Taylor's a guy. Okay. What was it though? Taylor wanted to sit at the end, right? Taylor wants an end chair. Yeah. Heather, Richard, and Jane would like to sit together. Heather, Richard, and Jane. Okay. If Heather, Richard, and Jane would like to sit together... Did it say that the red has to go at the end? Oh, adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. My bad. No, that doesn't work. There's so many women. So the women have to be... Is Taylor a guy? Ugh. Good night, Ginger! Okay. Wedding party are the only people... Oh! Oh, damn it. Damn it. My bad. Not Kyler, Nancy, Adam. Okay. No, yeah, no same colors. Seated next to the groom. Kyler, maid of honor on her right. Got it. Alan. Guest seats will alternate by gender on the only on the long side. Got it. Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. Okay, Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. Uh-huh. Kids between Alan and one of the ladies. Red guests are on the short sides of the table. Individuals whose names begin with the same letter cannot sit next to each other. Heather, Richard, and Jane wanted to sit next to each other. Heather, Richard, and Jane. That seems right. That seems right. That seems right. And okay, and then make sure that the letters are okay next to each other. Yeah, that seems right. How do I check if it's right?
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
Why not? Oh, because Taylor wants an end chair. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Damn it. How's that? Is that better?
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. Something's going on with the people on the right side. Try again.
Kyla wants her maid of honor on her right side for the toast when seated next to her groom. Matt's her groom, right? Is she marrying Matt? She's marrying Matt, right? Yeah, that seems right. Then what's wrong with Alan? Oh, Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. Huh? That's why Jane was up here before? Then Heather. Then Richard. John wants to be in between Linda and Rose. Okay. How's that?
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
What's wrong with the top of the table? Heather, Richard, and Jane would like to be seated together. But Kit has to be between Alan and a lady. And if Kit's here and Kit's a guy, then Jane can be the only one over here. What's wrong with the top of the what's wrong with the top of the table? I thought end chair meant the top or the bottom. Yeah, red guests are on the short sides of the table, so they have no choice but to be on the short side of the table. Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. Yep, this is fine. No color mixing. Yep. Only people on their side of the table. Yep. Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. Yeah, he is. Red guests are on the short sides of the table. Yep. Individuals whose names begin with the same letter cannot sit next to each other. I mean, that seems fine. Adjoining corner seats of the table are of the same gender. Again, that seems fine. Oh, Taylor wants an end chair. Fudge. How is that gonna work? Taylor's a guy, right? Yeah, Taylor's a... That doesn't work because there has to be a guy here and it can't be Kit. Jane, Taylor, and Henry all have to be... Then how is he going to be in between... But Taylor can only be next to Jane because we still have to alternate gender. Oh wait, we only alternate genders on the long side of the table. Okay, we don't have to worry about alternating genders. Okay. That makes it easier. But these two have to be the same gender. Is that where Kit goes? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Why does it... Normally it's about people's preferences, not about their names. Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. See, this is the part that's messing things up. There's not enough ladies available. There's not enough dudes. There's not enough dudes. Richard. John. No. Ah! Is there something I missed? Am I the problem? Red guests are on the short sides of the table. They can be next to each other. No, they can't actually be next to each other. Just kidding. Kit is in between. And then these two want to be together, so they have to be this way because it has to be the same gender. On the corner people are joining corner seats of the table are the same gender. Henry and Taylor kind of have to go together. Then there's frickin' 3 women left. We don't have enough men. Taylor wants an end seat. The red seats need to get the red seats. Are you the problem? You're supposed to be on this side of the table. Alan. You go here. Kit. Jane. Heather. Richard. John. Linda. Rose. Taylor. Lori. It doesn't make sense because there's still the gender thing happening. There's not enough dudes. These genders have to be the same. I need another dude. But Richard wants to be seated with them. Kid has to be in between the lady. Taylor's a dude, yeah. Taylor wants to be on the end. The red pieces are on the end. Kit has to be in between Alan and Jane, and all of the wedding party have to be here. Kit just has to be between, like, a lady. But the problem is, there's only men available in the red. It doesn't say that the red pieces need to be in the end chairs. It says that the red pieces need to be on the short sides of the table. And then it says adjoining corner seats, so it doesn't actually refer to... Oh, it says Taylor... Is that what it is? Is that... Is that what it is? I swear to God. If it was just because I misinterpreted the word end...
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. This looks great. Wow, you did it. I'm impressed.
So now we can talk.
Yeah, now we can talk. Oh, hey, actually, you might want to take a look at this first.
I hate video games.
I found it on the floor in Matt's room when I was looking for him.
What is it?
Frankly, it didn't make a lot of sense to me. But maybe it will to you. Take it.
Oh, okay. It's mine now.
If anybody can figure out what Matt was doing with it, you can, I'm sure. Good luck.
Hang on, I gotta check something real quick. I hate this guy.
What's going on?
Oh.
If you weren't going to be the best man, how come you came out
It wasn't
here so
even
early?
right. What do you mean
I
it wasn't even
volunteered
right?
to help get everything set up, and Matt and
Jane
Kyler
and
took
Heather
me
were
up on it.
allowed to. The
I'm pretty
women
good
were
friends with
allowed
Kyler,
to be
too. In fact,
gender
I'm
connected
the
on the
one who
corners.
introduced her to Matt.
Oh.
ago was that?
A little less than a year ago. They both claimed it was love at first sight, and it seemed like it really was, right up until a couple of days ago. You sure do ask a lot of questions.
Of course I do.
Wait a minute. Nancy Drew. Kyler told me about you. You're the girl who likes to play detective.
I am.
Well, it's just, you know, kind of a hobby.
It's
Although
just a
Kyler did say
hobby
it'd
that
be
I'm really
nice if I
good
could
at.
find Matt.
Well, you're not gonna have any luck doing that. Old Matt is long gone.
It's weird that you're so confident about that.
The caretaker seems to think you're the one who should be getting married here, not Matt.
Yeah, well, in case you haven't noticed, that guy's got several screws loose. I just happened to mention that 3 out of my 4 grandparents were born in Ireland, and now whenever he sees me, he gets this weird look in his eye.
But you don't think he had anything to do with Matt's disappearance?
No. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He and Matt did not get along. They were always at each other's throats, arguing about the stupidest things. Even those leprechaun gnome things out in the garden. Denal had a fit one day when he saw Matt messing with them.
Matt
And
messed
when
with
Matt
the
announced he was going to
leprechauns.
stay in the haunted nursery, I thought the guy was going to burst a blood vessel, he turned so red. But Matt disappeared on his own, not because of anything Denal did. I mean, the old coot's not that crazy. Is he?
Is he? Good acting, you fool.
Kyler says sometimes she hears Matt's voice, only it's very faint and muffled. Do you ever hear him?
No. Man, Kyler must be losing it or something, because I'm telling you, Matt is not here.
Oh, is that it? That's all you're gonna say?
From the looks of that picture I found over there, it looks
Oh, why
like
couldn't
you
I
and
ask him
Kyler
this
used to
question
be
earlier?
A lot more than friends.
Yeah, we dated for a while, until it finally became obvious that we were better as a couple of friends than as a couple.
No biggie. I didn't mind that I wasn't made the best man at the wedding. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
That discussion you had with Matt, come on, really. What was it about?
It was about Kyler. I was asking Matt whether he had truly thought through what being married to her was going to be like. The more questions I asked, the more nerves I struck, and the more uncomfortable
Maybe
and
he is
angry
trying to get him
he
not to get
became,
married.
Until finally,
He gave you that shiner.
he stomped upstairs to the nursery. Next day, he disappeared. Obviously, the things I said got to him. So if I seem a little guilty to you, it's because I am guilty. It's my fault that Matt walked out on Kyler. Simple as that.
He's not the best man, though. They made a different guy the best man. He's just the best friend.
I'd better get going. See ya.
See ya.
Alright, let me read this book you gave me, dude. Oh! First stood the artery, High King he, proudly facing forward for all eternity. Rye the... Oh, yeah, so this is the secret to the gnomes. Got it. Thanks, dude. Time to interrogate more people. I'll have to end the stream fairly soon, but I'm invested.
You have a lead?
When I called Alan Payne, he said that on the day Matt disappeared, you and Matt had a pretty big argument.
I dare say Matt and I have argued about one thing or another every day since we met. That's just how we are together.
Alan said it sounded pretty serious.
Well, Alan was wrong.
I'd better get to work.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know.
Really? Is that it?
You have a lead?
Oh.
I'm gonna go play detective now.
Good luck.
Fiona! Okay, let's go figure out these gnomes. And then maybe around there I'll end the stream. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Let me know so I can tell you how wrong you are. We loved each other just because we were mean to each other, and I told him that he couldn't live his life the way he currently was if we got married. Means nothing. Okay, let's go with the secrets of the gnomes. First one said was facing forward, right? Oh. Forward for all to see is the guy. Yeah, that guy faces forward. That guy faces forward. Leads the tribe in every little thing. Bards dearly equal to the king's station. They were the makers of the history of a nation. Landowner was the Flaith noble. Oh wait, is this actually gonna help me? Oh, yeah it is. Okay, F. F for forward. Okay. R for right, B for back. There isn't anybody. Oh, you. To the right. Okay, who had the B for back if you're you in the back? R for right. Man, this guy sure had a lot of free time on his hands before his wedding. B for back. Up stands forward. Left. Left and right. Left. Ah! Cool. Oh. Oh, all of them. Oh, it's just the crows. The crows just done been stealing stuff. Yo, we got the answer to a puzzle! Quickly, Nancy. While there's still time. Go into the nursery with the spooky ghost. I'm sure it will all be fine. I'm sure the ghost will not come to attack us. All the chariot dances. Oh. Creepy. Red. Blue. Green. Okay. Oh, I made a rainbow. What did that do? Just a rainbow? Did it make like a rainbow that I can follow, or is it just a rainbow? There's a rainbow. Rainbow? I don't understand! Roy... G... Biz... Oh, that was actually what I was supposed to do. Lol. Well, this is how he escaped. On trail, forward 1, right 2, left 3, down 1. God, that sounds annoying. Is that it? Is that all there was here? Just that? Oh, what are those? Is that something down there? Yeah. I just got some wood. Okay. Ah! Ah!
You're right. There has to be a logical explanation for what we just saw. So I'm going to calm down, relax, and trust that you will discover what that thing was. You are going to figure it out, aren't you, Nancy?
That was exactly
I
what
promise.
it was. God, I really want to keep finding things, but that's such a good note to end on.
Can't check that off yet. All done.
I'm just gonna go through the list and check a bunch of things
Check.
without reading them.
All done. I haven't done that. Can't check that off yet. Check. All done. I haven't done that.
There's so many things.
Still have to do that. All done.
Huh.
Check. 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 Did that. Did that. Still have to do that. Did that. All done. Did that. Still have to do that. I haven't done that. All done. Did that. Still have to do that.
I love checking things off
Still
my
have
list.
to do that. Check.
Okay. So now we have like just the things left that we need to do. Okay. Oh, 3 tokens into the fortune-telling machine. Well, hang on. We gotta go do that, and then we'll end the stream. The fortune-telling machine's gonna do some stuff. I'm hype.
I would like a fortune.
Oh. Do you know what card I'm looking at? That's not a fortune. Ugh. Well, thanks for the thingy that I need. Did 3 of them and I have 2. Ugh! Ugh! Man, I want to keep playing. Okay. Well, I have prior engagements that I must needs go to take care of. But would everybody like to share one good thing that happened to them today or one thing they're looking forward to tomorrow? And I'm probably going to stream this tomorrow. If I have the energy, I'm going to stream this tomorrow because I want to know what's going to happen. I want to beat this game, and we're going to beat it tomorrow, so long as I didn't forget a prior obligation. Yeah, no problem. My good thing is that I think I just love Nancy Drew games, and I hope you guys are okay with this, but we're probably going to be playing all of the Nancy Drew games forever. Maybe not forever, but we're going to get through all of them on this stream, so hopefully you guys will find that enjoyable. Oh, Christmas shopping! That's so cute! More Cheratomo and Nancy. Good. I will try and make sure that I am there to fulfill your wish. Possibly getting physiotherapy sorted. Nice. Or a night off tomorrow. You know what? How about both? How about both things? Get your blog up by the end of the week. I'm going to try to get work assistance tomorrow. You go, Ginger. Yeah, you get those things done. Ugh. I hope your blog is going to be great. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a good thing in the world. Very okay with this. They're a good watch. Nancy Drew games would be fun. Good thing for how long ago? Any good thing will do. Any good thing will do. A second chance bog cross, second chance bog cross, second chance cliff walk, second chance missing stairs. Rude. I have never died. There we go. That's the truth. Oh, either one good thing that has happened to you today or one good thing you are looking forward to in the future. Still alive? Feel like you might know what you're doing with the musical episode. That's exciting. That is a good thing. Also, being alive is a good thing. Headed out. Oh, you handed out candy to trick-or-treaters. That's so cute. I've never been able to do that because I've only ever lived in apartments and people don't go trick-or-treating in apartments. Multiple parties? Oh yeah, you've had a busy day. Doing better than you were earlier. Hey, an improvement, even a small one, is worth it. More co-op tomorrow? Ooh, have fun! I hope it is enjoyable. I have never died. If I died, would I be here? No. I'm sorry, I'm looking for somebody to raid. One on Thursday and one on Saturday. Multiple adult beverages. You've recuperated? Okay, I'm gonna have you guys pick between the two people here. So, are you more interested in watching Deadly Premonition, the director's cut, or Ori and the Blind Forest? Taking a week. Oh, a full week off? Hell yeah. After Thursday, so starting in November? That's awesome. You did nothing today. What a pleasant day. A day where you don't have to do anything is a good day. It was $10 to go, but they had beer. Oh, golly. I guess I'll drink that beer. I've never liked beer, and I also can't drink beer anymore. But as long as Pete Place has got cider, I'm good with them. No problem, Hunter Bahamut. Well, if nobody has a preference between those two games, cider is, everyone's just like, cider is better than beer. Good. I appreciate that you approve of that. Then how about we do... Let's do Ori and the Blind Forest, because I'm not actually sure that I have raided this person before, and it should be very exciting. It should be a fun time. So we are going to raid... Whoop! We're going to raid Hyrule Holly, who's playing Ori and the Blind Forest. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. It's been a fun stream. I like Nancy. I like getting to chat to you all. Like I said, probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then definitely Wednesday. I want to know the answers to the things. And good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Bye. We're giving it a second for the friends on mobile. Good night, Neo Silver. Oh, I'm sorry, Neo Silver. Seems sad. It's okay. I'll be in the Discord. Okay. Fare thee well. Goodbye.